Doctor Who The Sound of Drums, the 12th episode of Series 3, is written by Russell T Davies and starring David Tennant, Freema Agyeman and John Barrowman. So we see the story as a three-parter, but Russell T Davies said Utopia is a separate story. But everyone's entitled to their own opinion. So the Doctor, Martha and Captain Jack arrived at London in 21st century, which is a great way to escape from future kind. While a guy is banging a drum beat with his coin at his cup, we find out the Master is the Prime Minister and he's married to a woman called Lucy.
That's him. He's Prime Minister. The Master is Prime Minister of Great Britain.
I love the drum beat, it's so iconic.
Then how are we going to find him?
I also liked the meeting scene in the cabinet where the Master is like, funny, it's like this. Not funny, it's like this. And calls those guys wet snivelling traitors after he tosses the papers. And when he gassed them,
you're insane!
I just like how the Master goes like this. Mrs. Rook, the reporter, tries to tell Lucy what Harold Saxon says it's a lie, but she won't believe her. So the Master introduced those flying spheres called the Toclophanes and used them to kill Mrs. Rook. I find it hilarious when every time the Master opens the door you can still hear Mrs. Rook scream. The Master created a mobile network called Archangel to get people to vote for him. It's sort of like Roger Delgado as the Master with the hypnotist, except Delgado stares at you and say, I am the Master, and you will obey me. The Master has been around, known as Harold Saxon, since the downfall of Harriet Jones. The idea of Toclophanes was by Russell T Davies, and wanted Robert Shearman to put it in his Dalek story and name the episode Absence of the Daleks, but that idea was dropped. We also get cool cameos of Sharon Osbourne, McFly and Anne Widdecombe. After the Master had made a speech about aliens invading Earth, the Doctor finds a bomb at the back of the TV, so they went out and Martha's house got exploded. When Martha phoned her parents and the sinister woman and the police arrested them, both because, well, Clive telling her that there's other people in the house. The acting and soundtrack is well done.
Martha! Get out of here! Get out! Target identified! The only place he can go is planet Earth!
Now, careful! Martha, listen to me. Do as I say. We've got to ditch this car. Pull over.
Some of the car action scenes were filmed by Freema Agyeman instead of stunt double. Even Tish got taken away too, and Leo is in Brighton with his girlfriend and daughter, and they managed to escape from being captured. There was a great and sad moment when the Doctor speaks to the Master on the phone. The sad moment when they mentioned the Time War and the end of Gallifrey, and the Doctor was the only one who could end it. The Master was there in the Time War where the Cruciformers took control by a Dalek Emperor. It's a nice moment when the Doctor offers the Master to fight in other planets but not on Earth. They were friends and the Doctor wanted his friend back, but sadly no, the Doctor, Martha and Jack have ended up on news saying they're terrorists, and we also find out that the Master sent Torchwood team to Himalayas for a wild goose chase to stop Jack from contacting them. I find it amusing when the Master put the Teletubbies on his laptop years back. I actually thought he put it on for Toclophanes. Funny enough, in the Sea Devils Pertwee's episode, the Master watches Clangers and he's impressed by it. I guess he wished children's TV shows are real. The Doctor explains about the Master when he was a child. He went to the Untempted Schism and he stared at the vortex, which drove him mad. What was so cool is that the child Master is wearing the robes similar to what the Time Lords wore in the War Games in Patrick Troughton, the Second Doctor's final serial. I thought the design of Gallifrey is really cool, very creative. So they built TARDIS key with perception filter so they can go unnoticed. And because the Master has revealed to the word about Toclophanes, Arthur Winters, the President of the United States of America, wasn't happy about it. You feel Martha's anger when she sees her mum, dad and sister got taken by the Master, threatened to kill him. Think how we'd feel if that happened to our family. We'd go mad. I like the design of Valiant. It's something units should definitely have. I think Brigadier would be impressed. The Valiant does look like S.H.I.E.L.D. helicarrier. This series came out 5 years before the Avengers movie. Finally, the Doctor, Martha and Jack has found the TARDIS, but the Master has already converted the TARDIS with Paradox Machine.
Doctor, what is it?
He's cannibalized the TARDIS. Is this what I think it is? It's a paradox machine.
They arrived at the breach. I loved what the Master's like with President. As he's winding him up, it's really entertaining. I can tell John Sim enjoyed his performance. As soon as the Toclophanes assassinated President Arthur Winters, it was like, oh my god!
Kill him.
Everything is going down. There is no way of stopping the Master. The perception filters didn't work on him. He kills Captain Jack with his laser screwdriver. He tells the Doctor about Professor Lazarus and that he gave Tish the job. I remembered first watching that episode in the scene when the Master aged the Doctor. I was like, no! It's really sad. At least he's alive and at least he's back to normal in the end of, well, the next episode. David Tennant's 100-year-old makeup was inspired by William Hartnell, the first Doctor. I thought the design of Old Doctor was well done. It may be a sad and horrible scene when the Master sends 6 billion Toclophanes to shoot at the entire population. I think the Voodoo Child song fitted really well in that scene.
Here come the drums!
Here come the drums, here come the drums.
After Jack came back to life, he gave Martha his vortex manipulator to get her off the Valiant. After the Doctor whispered in her ear, man, what an episode, what a cliffhanger. The next time trailer makes you wonder what's gonna happen. Is it the end of the world? I love the drumming soundtrack on the next time trailer. So yeah, I really love that episode. Probably my favourite Series 3 episode. What do you guys think of the sound of drums? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Can't wait to talk about the final episode of Series 3, Last of the Time Lords. I shall see you guys in the next video.